Hey guys, so yesterday there was a vigil to honor Jack and Lilly Sullivan, the two missing children from Canada, Nova Scotia, Pictou County, and I just want to go over a few things. There has been a lot of animosity towards the mother, Malehya Brooks Murray, and I feel that people should not be blaming the mother because of her actions as of now. Now I know people, I'm going to get hate for this, but other than leaving and saying certain things and not searching, yes, she wasn't at the vigil. There could be a deeper meaning to this, guys, okay? I want you to look at these posts that allegedly Daniel had with this certain Canadian YouTuber, and I want to read them to you. And I want you guys to tell me how you feel about these, okay? It says, I love her, Daniel to Malehya. I love her more than anything. That will never change. I am waiting for the chance to relive our first date over the waterfalls and a big walk on Big Island Beach with the Daniel she first met. She will know what that means. So that's telling me that when she first met Daniel, allegedly he was a kind, loving, warm, gentle person. Now I feel like she doesn't feel that way. And why do I feel that? Because of certain statements that were made. Let's get into it. Okay, so in this post, allegedly Daniel says, I only wish I could tell you the fine details surrounding Malehya and her family and the disappearance, exclamation, exclamation. So he really wants to say that loud. I'll let you know that Malehya was set to stay with me and the baby to leave with my cousin. The rest of it says, but in 5 minutes, she changed her mind after her mother came there. So she did not want her baby to stay with the cousin and Malehya to stay there. So that tells me Malehya has a feeling of distrust, or maybe she doesn't know this cousin very well, allegedly. So let's get to the clips where this alleged cousin speaks out on TikTok and kind of says the same things. I just feel like there's a lot of blame going towards Malehya. I don't know, my opinion.
Okay. I don't know, like I said, like whatever she has offered up or whatever she has done, if she had a lie detector test or whatever she has done, I can't speak on her behalf anymore because I haven't seen her since literally that Saturday, but I haven't spoken to her since that Sunday.
So did it come as a shock to Daniel that she actually up and left him?
Yes, 100%. Like because one moment there was an altercation at the end of the driveway, which was me and one of Malehya's family members screaming at each other. And the cops were called down. So when the cops came down, they took Malehya aside. They took my mother aside because my mother said she was part of the altercation, which she was. I was as well. And my aunt, we all got spoken to by the police. Malehya literally told the police officer right then and there, like, this is the happiest I've ever been. I feel the safest when I'm with here. Like, even when she left, Officer Mason was dead shocked, as was Daniel, that she actually left, because she told the officer that it was the safest she's ever been.
So allowed at minimal right now, supervised access with
absolutely, and we've been going through all that, but as of right now, we're working on that. So that's something I don't really want to discuss, is like his doings with the children at the moment.
Right.
The baby Meadow is in custody of her mother. Yeah, like, okay. Malehya has custody of Meadow at the moment.
I don't understand why they wouldn't allow Daniel access.
I don't understand why, if this is a case.
Malehya has the baby.
Exactly.
Unless she made allegations of domestic abuse. But even
and the cops even gave Daniel a cell phone while they took Daniel's cell phone. So, like, yeah, right. No.
Or do you know if Malehya had her own cell phone?
Yes, she has her own cell phone. I've called her on it.
Okay. And Daniel has his own cell phone.
Absolutely, but they're a very open couple.
Okay. All right. Yeah, no, I was just curious.
I see that. Did you think Malehya met somebody else type deal?
Oh, no, that's
Oh.
not where I was going with this. No, 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 no. No, I was actually thinking back to when Daniel had said that he had gone out looking for the children and that the police, he had offered up his phone to the police to check the GPS and, you know, all that sort of thing. Community, since this has happened, to visit Meadow.
No.
So who's preventing them from? Is it Malehya that's preventing them from doing that?
From what I understand, it's Children's Aid.
Hold on. What?
Sorry, from what you understand, it's who?
Children's Aid.
Why would Children's Aid withhold access? Yes, tap away.
Oh, and I described Daniel and Malehya's relationship great, to be totally honest. Like, for every time I've been around and been there, they've completely got along. So I don't know. Every relationship has
This is interesting.
issues, but I've never. I described their relationship as great. Like, they became very close. They had a child together. He raises their kids. She helped raise his other.
So from listening to this and seeing the post, it seems like there's a lot of distrust between the two families. And in my opinion, I feel that there has been some kind of like maybe manipulation or abuse or something that we just don't know about, because the retired police officer that spoke last week, he did say with this particular family that stood out to me, telling me that maybe something else has happened in the past. What do you guys think? Let me know. Like, share, subscribe.